Well, everybody, I hope you have had a fantastic day. Thank you. This is Ku5ogrande, the Bad Video Game Tournament. One more match for the day, and then we can all take a little bit of a break, which is good because I'm tired of talking. I've been sick this past week, that's why I haven't really been streaming, but luckily it hasn't been really too bad, so, you know, it's doable. Thank you to all those who have subscribed and gifted subs. I see Bill B. Coder has done both just now, and Bad Check Pun, thank you, thank you, thank you. We usually give out about $2,000 worth of prizes, and hey, it also helps me eat, so thank you. Let's go ahead, you know, I don't want to dilly-dally. Hey, yeah, no dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and reveal who the GM is. Oh, it's a mystery, but not for long, because we've got Jeff. Jeff XVX, come on in. I want to hear a little bit about what special games you have. People are already afraid, Jeff. I'm afraid I can't hear you. Hello, are you there? Jeff. 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 Are you there? Are you there? Oh no, Jeff is communicating over Discord, saying that he's having audio issues. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to astral project him into the stream. Okay. So what I see right now from Jeff is a circle. Yeah, that's right, roundness. We've got roundness going on. But unfortunately, the roundness is invading the computer. Oh, the computer doesn't like it either. Yeah, computer thinks that there's a problem. Jeff, you there? I thought I heard you for a second. Okay, unfortunately, oh no, the computer is dying. It's dying. Oh, but then another circle is showing up to defeat all of these others. Yeah, Circle has a cigarette and a gun. Yeah, as it turns out, the computer had a bug, and we've got Bug Hunter. Bug Hunter is the game. Yes, I hear you now.
Okay. For some reason, push to talk is not working.
Oh no! Well, I revealed the game. We've got Bug Hunter.
Yes, we do!
Christmas edition. What's so Christmassy about this?
Nothing. I mean, the title screen.
Okay, cool.
The title music.
Well, give me a second. I'll
title
play it
screen
for
music.
everybody. But yeah, we get a game. Jeff, tell me a little bit about this game. Where is it from? What part of the world did you have to fly to in order to bring us Bug Hunter?
So this game was made in Indonesia, but this is actually the Malaysian version of it.
Jeff, how do you make me laugh every single time? I don't know.
Indonesian games are quite rare. I pulled this from my ultra rare box.
From my ultra rare box. Okay.
I believe this may be the very first official Ku5ogrande Indonesian DOS game.
I would assume so. I hope so.
No, Jeff, it sounds like a Malaysian port of an Indonesian game.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is Malaysian. Sorry. Sorry, Indonesia, your popularity is gone because of that.
Alright, well, fair enough. I don't care which country you attribute it to. Either way, it is quite a rarity.
Yeah, you know, every once in a while somebody says, oh, look at these rare photos, and it's like, how is it rare when it's in 50 billion photo collections? But this, like, I would say at this point, up until Ku5ogrande, this is probably the unknown. This is what people, you know, talk about when they say that it's rare. You just do not get this. You don't get this for Christmas. Nobody has this in a photo album on Twitter.
Well, I think Augustinus Nalwan might.
Okay.
The creator.
Did you also talk to talk to Augustinus?
I did not. I generally don't alert the devs that their games are being played on a bad game tournament.
Oh, okay.
There are some exceptions where they seem to have publicly acknowledged that their game is bad ahead of time, but
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this particular developer.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we call this a bad video game tournament, but at the same time, Ku5ogrande is so much more than just bad. It's often, you know, strange, weird stuff that, you know, wouldn't necessarily make it onto any mainstream platform because it's super outside of the mainstream. And, you know, occasionally we do have games that I would genuinely say are good, but that still show up here because they fit that definition of Ku5ogrande.
I've certainly had a few of those.
With that said, is this one of those?
This is a bad game. This is,
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. Some of the games I like to pick are obscure and quirky and cute. I mean, this is those things, but it is also just bad.
Okay, good to know. Well, Jeff, I was getting everybody built up for the possibility of this being a good game, but...
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not like I call them like I see them. And my sense may be fairly warped, but this is, I think, by anybody's definition, a bad game. Now, that's not to say that people won't have fun with it.
True.
It might be fun. It's not. It's not going to troll them as much as some other games.
There are plenty of bad games that I enjoy playing.
Yes, that's true. So I do think that there is some nuance to the term Ku5ogrande that's not communicated by bad video game, but in general, I don't want to. That nuance is sometimes lost if you're communicating with the developer. And say, hey,
Oh my gosh, this
you're going to be on
music,
Ku5.
it's killing me already.
So it's some people have had their title screen up longer than others, and so snow's piling up quite a bit.
Okay, by the way, they said I should unmute them all, so I'm going to do that quickly. Just
Listen to that.
so y'all can enjoy the tunes. So wait, the title screen isn't supposed to be like this? I thought that was part of the bug.
Well, I'm just saying that the snow piles up if you leave it on for a long time.
Okay.
When you first start, it's completely clean.
Yeah, Chaos has definitely been sitting here for a little while. Oh my gosh. How many different Christmas songs did they have to go and look for?
Not that many.
I don't remember which one this is, but it's definitely Christmas. Well, everybody get all your Christmas emotes ready. What other
And
emotes
bugs.
with bugs?
Bugs too. Bug hunter.
I guess get your bugs. We do have one zombie today, Corn Dan, who's going to be doing commentary with us as well. Spam those emotes.
Bubsy's not a bug or Christmas.
Yeah.
Bubsy is not relevant to every game, just most of them.
I'd play a Bubsy Christmas game.
I don't know. I'd give it a shot, sure.
You know you'd play it.
I'd give it a shot, sure. Okay, I have done the countdown. Best of luck to the players. As soon as I see movement on the first screen, I will be starting our timer. There we go. Oh no. Why does it have Looney Tunes music? Well, I guess it wasn't originally Looney Tunes. It was a different song.
Yeah, I think it's go with the public domain stuff or whatever they could find on their local BBS. And
Okay.
in this case, it was just looneytunes.mod. In case anybody's curious, these are mod files that are the game.
Oh,
no. That's why they sound so much better than MIDI.
Well, yeah, MIDI's dumb. Oh my gosh. Final Fantasy VII PC used MIDI. Let me just say, that was special.
So Corndan has the invincibility electric shield, or electric ball.
Okay.
Gives you invulnerability.
Yeah, Chaos has that as well. That is really useful, actually.
Yeah. So, I don't know if Corndan got all the instructions or not that I gave to the players. Were you able to look through all that, Corndan?
Briefly. And by briefly, I mean almost not at all.
Okay. You can use the plus and minus keys on your keyboard, not on the numpad, but on the keyboard, to change the speed of the game. And so I've told all the players that they can do that as they see fit.
Okay. Oh, this song. This is the organ piece. I love it.
I really love that you get hit and you can't fire your bazooka anymore.
Oh, and that's game over for Corndan.
I think we've had 3 or 4 game overs up to this point already. This is certainly going to be a match.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, for Corndan and everybody else's sake, the controls are left-right. To move left-right, up jumps. Yes, it's one of those games. Spacebar shoots rockets. You have a limited number of rockets up at the top of the screen where it says Paluru. That's the amount of ammunition you have. So you start the game without
that if you die, you lose your rockets.
Right.
And by die, I mean just take any hit whatsoever.
Yeah, isn't that fun? This game has an odd concept. I think they confused the concept of health with lives. Because what you normally think of as lives, like in the top left corner, shows your little character.
Yes.
When you get hit, that goes down by 1.
I mean, I've seen other games use that as well. It's not a good system, but this is far from the first.
So, I mean, in that sense.
Yes.
So, I had some questions where I found this game. This was a fairly recent discovery by the internet. I find a lot of my stuff from the Russians. I've made a pact with them, and we won't go into the details of that, but they supply me with some of these fancy things.
You're like, I have secret contacts. Yeah.
We may actually see some games later this year that are exclusive things that I'm the only one that has. Not things I made, but I have actually been able to get some games directly from developers that are not on the internet.
So, okay, I finally found information about what this song is that's playing at the beginning. Miss Susie had a steamboat. But it's also called Hello Operator for some people.
Down. Has a whole bunch of names.
Oh, yeah. Miss Susie had a steamboat. The steamboat had a bell. Miss Susie went to heaven. The steamboat went too. That's what the Wikipedia has. It's ...
Went to sell as a good capitalist would.
Yeah.
I don't know what your dirty mind is thinking.
I don't know.
People from Utah.
We've got, yeah, Utah. That's the version that you have to sing in Utah, the ones with all the censorship. Actually, I feel like even implying some of those swears is a little too much for here. Behind the refrigerator, there lay a piece of glass. Miss Susie sat upon it and cut her little... Ask me no more questions. Ask me no more lies. The boys are in the bathroom. Pulling down their... Pulling down their what? Oh, flies are in the backyard. The bees are in the park. Miss Susie and her boyfriend are kissing in the dark, dark, dark. Oh no, they need to stop doing that.
Aren't you glad we got this music?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's another version. Mary had a steamboat. The steamboat had a bell. Mary went to heaven. Steamboat went to toot.
Well, you know.
I like it. Oh my gosh. So this game is special. How do we keep track of progress? Is it just level based? Are there any collectibles that they have to get to beat a level, or just make it to the end?
There are no collectibles. The coins will give you a 1-up if you get 100 of them. But all you have to do to beat a level is get to the exit. It's that easy. And there are only 6 levels, so it's possible we will see some completions, although it's very unforgiving.
Yeah, I can tell. But from what I see, this match has high scores, 17 points. Essentially, it looks like all 3 of the players will be moving on, although it's better if they do well so that they have to stress less the following match. One player was not able to make it. Why? We don't know. Maybe he saw it was Bug Hunter Xmas Edition, or just saw the name Jeff. He's like, nah, I pass.
Well,
it's a good
to be
day.
clear, they didn't show up before they knew what the game was. It's us. It's not my fault.
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe
I
it
might
is.
be responsible for a lot of people needing therapy, but I'm not responsible for them not showing up.
Maybe you PM them and you said, don't show up today.
Why would I do
I'm giving
that? I
them
love
Bug
that.
Hunter.
I want everybody to play Bug Hunter.
What if
I need
they're
to
friends,
get
though?
this game.
Do you want friends to play Bug Hunter?
I don't care.
Yeah, why are you
Everybody
making me
can
play
it.
Bug Hunter?
Yeah.
It's good. This game needs some attention and love.
And Chad is right. Why is there a chicken? In Christmas edition. Are
I don't
chickens
think
Christmas?
the Christmas edition means anything. It's just the title screen. Because nothing really in the game has anything to do with Christmas. But this is the only version that still exists. Why is there a chicken? I don't know. Why are there chattering teeth with big eyebrows?
They're stocking.
By the way, yeah, this is one of those rare games where usually I can find at least a hint of the game after searching for it, Jeff, but I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, I told you I pulled it from my ultra rare box.
Yeah. I found an article about Jim Belushi. I'm not sure how that relates to this game, but, you know. Maybe he's the Bug Hunter. Maybe you're playing as Jim Belushi.
This game really represents the cutting edge of archival work. It's a very new find.
Yeah,
So-
I love video game documenting and archiving. It's super important because, you know, there are people in other countries who are making media and making video games, and we don't see it because guess what? It wasn't by a popular developer in the 90s, you know? So, like, being able to see this is so cool to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's virtually nothing known, at least to the on the internet about game development in Indonesia during this particular time period.
Yeah, like, it's shocking to me, but it's not surprising because every culture is making their art, you know, and if they have access to technology or computers, they're going to be making software on it. So it's just that we don't see it.
Yeah.
But then again, I live in America, and we're a little bit egotistical over here. Yeah, American-made games. Like Terminator, except that was probably made by U.S. Gold, which isn't from the U.S., but it has the word U.S.
I think the last time I chose an American-made game was like 2.5 years ago.
Probably.
Wow, Jeff. I actually really appreciate having some of that diversity in the game selection that we have. Oh yeah, sorry that I used understatement, everybody in chat. Oh no, Alapex! That was definitely a good amount of progress, but unfortunately, game over again.
Yeah, Alapex made it up to that Heaven Cloud level. So I was able to have Feltemp vet this for me, who was able to get to level 3 without a huge amount of difficulty, but beyond that, the game, Fel was using the save feature. This game has native saves, which our players can't use. But actually, the last couple levels apparently got a little bit easier. So once they sort of get over the hump in level 3 and 4, we might actually see some finishes.
Yeah. I think that, you know, everybody who's watching can definitely tell that this game has problems, that this isn't a good game. And I think that the reason is the physics and the movement. That is, I think, making platforming really difficult.
Yeah. Is that how it's feeling for you, Corndan?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I'm still probably playing on a very fast speed.
You're playing at the fastest speed.
Oh.
Or do you mean as far as how much progress you're making?
No. I actually mean the game speed. Like, I figure I'm gonna make whatever progress I make, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I like that optimism, Corndan. Ooh.
Like, it's not like I have to worry about moving on.
Oh, yeah. So, just so people who are wondering, why is Corndan dead? Why is there Skull and Crossbones next to him? We have what we call zombie players. When somebody isn't able to show up, or when we only have 3 players, we often bring in another one who can fill a part of this, do commentary, give some sort of instant thoughts about the game, and because they don't match, or they don't matter to the placements of the other 3 players, we put a Skull and Crossbones there to denote that they're a zombie. Good job, zombie. Yeah, so
thanks for being a zombie for us today.
So instant thoughts about the game. I'm curious, Corndan, what are you thinking right now? Nope. Well,
no,
okay.
I think it's fine. I mean, no, the game's real bad. It's real bad.
Oh, yeah, it seems like that.
It certainly seems to have some inspiration from Mario, because you get jumping on heads to kill most of the enemies, you got piranha plants, you got 100 coins to get a 1-up.
But you've got a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I mean, really, I think Super Mario Brothers would have benefited from a rocket launcher.
Alapex is a little bit upset about... Oh my gosh! This game is so good. So, question, do you actually have iframes when you get hit? Like, because you turn transparent.
You move so fast, but yeah, I got, I think so.
You absolutely do.
Okay, good.
It's not visual, right?
How do you
But,
how do you do this jump that Alapex is trying to do? Are you sure this game is possible? Are you sure this is a real game?
I am 100% sure that this game is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. We have had a.
Oh, the cloud! Oh, I do not like that cloud.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, and the cloud is level 3.
Yeah. death by rain, unfortunately. The rain fell down on Alapex, killing him. Bright Shadow is getting back into this as well, onto the cloud level. I believe this is Bright Shadow's first time seeing it. One more life. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Oh yeah, this is definitely a DOS game. People are right that it has a lot of Amiga vibes to it. Like, the background very much feels Amiga-esque.
I mean, in honesty, it feels a lot like early DOS VGA games.
Aw.
It was a late DOS VGA game, but it certainly feels early.
Yeah, but it, you know, I have 256 colors now, so I'm gonna do gradients and stuff like that because I should.
Oh yeah, and the red, white checkerboard sphere logo. I wonder...
That is Amiga.
Yeah, I wonder if the Amiga was popular in Indonesia. These are questions we have to ask ourselves when Jeff comes onto the stream. Was the Amiga popular in Indonesia? Level Selasai! Yes.
Yeah, one of the things about picking games from a lot of different countries is that we get to see some different systems. I do pick a lot of DOS games because that was widespread at the time in a lot of different countries, but certainly in the past you've seen some Vectra, we haven't done Vectra, it's we did the Russian 06C system.
Okay.
Russian Robocop?
Archimedes. Yeah, that's the Russian Robocop. We've had the Acorn Archimedes, which was popular in the UK. Had the FM77, which was popular in Asia.
Okay. Let's translate to English. Amiga's a personal computer, developed in 1982. Okay. As far as I can tell, the Indonesian Wikipedia doesn't really talk much about the Amiga. It's got a 4-line paragraph. That doesn't help.
Yeah, in a lot of countries, most people didn't have access to the latest technology, so it was sometimes just the elite that had these things, and so you don't often see as much in the popular reporting or popular press.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Simply put, technology is pretty dang expensive. We're relatively lucky where we live, since, you know, it's relatively easy to get access. But even when I lived in Brazil in the mid-2000s, almost nobody had computers at their home. Almost nobody.
People had an SMS.
Actually, no. Most people just had a really big TV. or a really small TV. But, yeah, like, video game consoles were kind of a rarity there because they were considered, you know, well, obviously, they're entertainment. Anything that was entertainment from outside of the country had huge taxes on them. And honestly, like, if I bought a console while living in Brazil, even with how cheap the Brazilian real is compared to the American dollar, I still think I would be paying more. Like, yeah, and that's like, if a console here costs $300, you'd probably be paying $400 or $500 American dollars for it in Brazil. It's ridiculous. Things have changed quite a bit lately, though. So, yeah, it's not quite that much of a separation as it used to be over there. But yeah, and anywhere that's not like one of the richer countries of the world. They're just so expensive. So you're completely right, Jeff, that it was probably mostly the elite who had access to any sort of game, any sort of computer, and the elite would have been the ones making it as well.
Hey, Bersentia, take note that somebody has used their points to name a future dwarf after Russian RoboCop.
No! No, I don't want Russian RoboCop
Cyrillic.
anywhere near my stream. Wow.
Yeah, I approve.
Yeah, and I agree, you know, with people in general, there are things that are more important than DOS video games featuring chomping teeth.
Are there things more important than this? 'Cause
Yeah,
I don't think there is.
feeding your family, Corn Dan. Feed your family or play this game. You have to choose.
I have done both.
Well, you have to choose. It's not
Well,
an and/or situation. It's or. You got 5
son didn't
seconds.
want the-
They're starving.
Well, clearly this, because my son didn't want the tacos I made for him anyway.
Well, okay.
That's like, would you rather have $1 million or lose your arm? Gee, I don't know. Can I have both?
Well, I don't want to lose my arm.
Yeah.
And
It's an easy
Corndan
choice.
just opted for losing the arm. Corndan!
Well, I mean, I have two.
And we want your tacos, okay?
They were delicious.
Yeah. Well, that's because they're tacos. How do you mess up tacos?
I've definitely seen people mess up tacos.
Oh my gosh. Okay, story time. So we have this place in town called the Italian Place, right?
Please tell me they serve tacos.
Every time we've had catering from them, yes, they had tacos. Yeah, and turns out they had Italian subs that had absolutely no flavor. I have never eaten anything that I've bitten into and been like, I cannot taste anything. But their tacos were good. How do you have a place called the Italian Place and the only decent food they have is tacos?
I wonder whether they developed the good tacos before or after they opened the place.
I don't know, because like their standard menu is definitely Italian sandwiches that taste like air, and it's only in their catering that they have tacos, but I don't know. They're not outstanding tacos, but they're pretty okay. It's just... Oh yeah, apparently Justin went there. Oh no, maybe it was Justin's coworker. They went there and ordered a sandwich, and the person who was cooking had a seizure and fell on the grill.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind. She was diabetic and passed out on the grill.
Oh.
Yeah, and I don't think the coworkers even helped her. Yeah, they just... They're like, well, that's weird. Yeah, so don't go to the Italian Place in Logan, Utah, because you might have somebody fall on the grill and nobody care.
Wow. So, have you been doing catering before or after that incident?
I've never gone to the English department events after, like, or a couple years before. You know, maybe I should go to some of their activities that they have, but I don't know.
You know, if you want to have classes, you need to drink with the tenured professors.
No, I don't. Like, there's some of the professors I genuinely like. They're freaking amazing, okay? But at the same time, I'd have to go outside. And you know, if it's between hanging out with people who really like to talk about English and stuff, or hang out with myself and play video games, like, the video games are often much more appealing.
Is this one of them that's much more appealing?
I would play this instead of going to an English meeting.
Oh, okay.
I think I'd watch people play this rather than go to an English meeting, but if I had a choice between English and playing this game, I don't know. That would be a very... I can't say right now what I would choose. Very difficult.
Chaos is making it really far in this cloud level, but down to last life.
Or, oh, how about if I go to one of the meetings and end up talking to one of the one of the biggest Emily Dickinson scholars, and then I'm like, yeah, Emily Dickinson's poems are crap.
I'm not a big fan.
You know what? They'll probably agree with you.
No, they don't. He gave me a nasty look the last time I made any comment about Emily Dickinson, okay? I'm afraid of saying anything. Also, I'm gonna say she's not crap. She just wrote at a time where everything rhymed.
She wrote at a time when everything was crap?
Well, yeah, 1800s
time.
poetry is kind of not inspirational. But
Did you just say she wrote at a time when everything rhymed?
yeah,
I see what you
unfortunately.
did
Yeah. Oh no, other people are like, I disagree with you. Oh, well.
Well, it sounds like it's 2 against 1. You're objectively wrong.
Well, Emily Dickinson, guess what? She isn't alive right now, so can't say too much about that. I don't know. Sylvia
What you're saying
Plath
is
was
because
pretty
you-
awesome.
So what you're saying is because you're alive and she's not, your poetry is better?
My poetry's not better than Emily Dickinson's, okay? Like, it exists, but I don't think I've written anything revolutionary. Yeah, Emily Dickinson is a better poet than I am.
Didn't you go to school for poetry?
Like, that wasn't my focus. My focus was writing nonfiction. But yeah, I wrote a lot of poetry. I've also done public performances a couple times. Which is kind of weird to say, but yeah, I have. But I really should write more. But then I share it on the internet and everyone's like, okay, great and all, but why are you playing stupid Bug Hunter Xmas Edition? I'm like, oh, no, I wrote something and it's supposed to be beautiful. But this is all you know me for. Bug Hunter Xmas Edition.
Yeah, that's got to go in your profile now.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I performed at a poetry slam, okay? I was invited as a performer.
Versace, if you think this is the only thing people know you for...
Oh, Alapex has figured out an infinite jump! Yeah, that's gonna make life a little easier.
An infinite jump?
Whoa!
Yeah?
Speed tech.
Yeah,
okay. Game's now
that's
been
helpful.
broken.
As it turns out, this game is interesting.
Wow.
So how do you infinite jump?
I don't know. I think you have to shoot and then jump again. But you're going as fast as Sonic after a cup of coffee, so I don't know if you'll be able to.
Well, you can change the speed, right?
Well, yeah.
So, which is what it looks like.
I need a rocket is what I need.
Well, why don't you have a rocket?
Because I was bad.
You've been a bad boy, so no rockets for you. That's totally what they tell you around 4th of July here in the U.S.
Well, there's a reason fireworks are banned in my town.
Uh-oh. Gordon, what did you do?
The mayor
I didn't do
town is a
anything.
dog.
They were banned long before I got here, but I have to imagine it's because somebody did something stupid. And because my town's like 400 years old.
Ooh.
Like, you know, so we can't risk, like, doing dumb things like burning down all the historical buildings.
Yeah, don't do that, Cornman. Yeah, here... I don't know. And Are there historical buildings here? There are a few. Like, they call downtown historic downtown Logan. And it's like, yeah, great, you've got a tabernacle there. That's about all.
That's all you need, right?
I guess. It's not even that great of a tabernacle, though.
Ooh, Alapex goes down.
Well, if it were a great tabernacle, it'd have a choir, right?
I mean, I sang there. Yeah, that's right. I was in multiple choirs. Yeah, everybody here has heard my beautiful voice. Yeah, Corndan, that's the way to do it.
If you're in Utah, isn't that required?
It's essentially required that you're in a choir, yeah.
Okay, my pun would have worked better in text form.
Wow.
Yeah, I went there. There we go. Thank you, chat.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. No, mandatory choir. That's what they have in Utah, okay? And if you don't go there, they lock you in the chokey like on Matilda. Yeah, you don't want to get locked in the chokey, boys and girls. Go to choir practice.
What are you talking about?
The chokey! You know what the chokey is? They've got nails in the door and in the walls, and if you don't stand up straight for, like, multiple hours, then you're gonna get cut.
They cut you?
Well, yeah, there's broken glass and nails in there, of course. Have you ever read Matilda?
No.
Have you ever seen the movie?
No.
Well, okay, then you wouldn't get it. But yeah, they didn't treat the children too well in that. I mean, what with all the abuse and all. Oh, people are saying low-rent Iron Maiden. Yeah, and less deadly, you know?
Oh, okay.
A little bit more wiggle
Maiden,
room.
Then.
Doesn't poke you too much, you know? Like, it does if you wiggle.
But there are a lot of things that are low-rent Iron Maidens. Megadeth, for instance.
Wow. Wow.
Some people are going to disagree with that, but it's a good joke.
It was okay.
Okay, Corndan now using the tech.
He knows the tech.
But you gotta have a lot of rockets to make that really work.
Oh yeah.
This is now like really appealing as a speed game because you have to figure out routing for how to get the right number of rockets and
when to change the speed up and down.
Yeah.
Well, or just where and when to rocket jump, like where it's the most safe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Possibly the hardest speedrun.
Because you definitely don't want to use the rockets early in level 2. Because you're just going to get blocked off anyway. You're better off using just a couple of rockets there early, and then kind of when it opens up, right, like where you would normally get the rockets in level 2, then just go straight to the end of the level.
Okay.
So I expect to see this in a speedrun marathon.
Well,
Yeah,
how
like Big
convenient
Bad
that,
Game-a-thon.
Yeah.
that Big Bad Game-a-thon still has things open until the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should submit, or at least consider submitting. That would be fantastic. And also, don't make us bored. You know, we canceled this last week because I thought I might have the coronas, and I wasn't feeling great. But, you know, we should be picking back up this next week, so, yeah. It's been a blast as well. But yeah, if you want to be in a marathon with this game, then go ahead and route it, because this definitely has some tech of some sort.
It always amazes me that some games have really good speedruns when the underlying game isn't all that much fun. Particularly some of the Chinese bootlegs. Chinese Super Mario World is a pretty neat speedrun.
Yeah, it really depends on the game and what you're able to find. Because I've seen plenty of bad games that don't have exciting speedruns, but then others are just fantastic. Yeah, and this game certainly could have some tech. Wait, where's Smartball? He'll run anything. Smartball, Smartball, where are you? Oh, Corndan, did you like the bouncy dude there? Just sort of pinballing back and forth. He's my favorite.
And it's the only way you can get up?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, unless you do the rocket thing.
I don't have.
Yeah. Forces you to take a hit there, basically.
Now remember, everybody, this is a DOS game, which means... Actually, I don't know what it means.
It means it's a Jeff game.
Means that you were probably playing this on a keyboard and didn't have a controller, and even if you did have a joystick of some sort, it probably wasn't compatible with this game.
It's definitely not compatible with this game.
And
yeah,
let's
this does not support joystick natively.
You could, I mean, you could with DOSBox, right? You can actually, for games that don't support the joystick, you can still sort of reroute it so that you can get that support.
Yeah.
But it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, so what are the controls? Up is to jump. What's shoot in this?
Spacebar.
Oh, so very typical controls.
Yeah.
But still, when you have precise jumping, like, the arrow buttons just don't feel reliable enough, especially with the speed here. Like, but yeah.
Looks like everybody other than Corndan has slowed their game down considerably.
Well, what's the fun in that?
Understandable. I mean, yeah, what's the fun in that? Huh, Jeff?
Well,
Jeff, that just means I get more attempts in.
See, this was the top game of 1996, okay, Jeff? And slowing down when you have the peak speed is just a bad idea, you know? This game won the award of my hearts because it came out during the year where, you know, inferior games such as Super Mario 64 came out.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of 3D games.
Yeah.
I'd rather play this.
Yeah, Mario 64, barely even a game.
It was also didn't age as, I mean, the speed run is great, but didn't really age as well. Very early 3D games.
It's actually a lot of fun, but you know.
As much as some 2D games, which are already supposed to be cartoony.
Yeah. Well, other games that came out that year, what? Pokemon Red and Blue? You couldn't even jump in those. Yeah, that's right. This had more platforming than Pokemon.
Wow. I hadn't really thought of it that way.
Yeah. What else came out that year? Duke Nukem 3D. Yeah, that's like Mario 64 with a gun. Do you want to play Mario 64 with a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of do.
So I'm saying this game is like a Mario game, but with rockets. Like, that would definitely have improved Mario. Maybe the next mod I'll make is Mario with a gun.
Mario with a gun. That's just the title of Nintendo's game. Mario with a gun.
Mario, get your gun.
I would totally play a game called Mario with a gun. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but it's perfect.
One of the games I have rejected from my Ku5ogrande list, so I'll share it with you all, It's called Luigi and Spaghetti.
That sounds like a game I'd play.
That's
It is
what
too
happened to
good.
Alapex? Oh no, it's a hard lock for Alapex. But Alapex is still pretty much in the lead, I'd say, from what I've seen.
Yeah, it's not me. I'm sure I am not in the lead.
It was a Spanish DOS game. Luigi and Spaghetti, yes. From 1992. In case anybody cares about it.
Okay.
It is beautiful.
Luigi and Spaghetti. Let me look this up. Is it our Luigi or is it like
Yeah.
some made-up Luigi?
Eh,
And what platform was it for?
this was DOS.
Okay, because I found Luigi Says Spaghetti on YouTube.
No, Luigi and Spaghetti DOS game. Try that.
I don't think this was made by Nintendo. What the crap? A DOS game starring Luigi and Spaghetti, a worm and sidekick to Luigi. Okay.
Yeah.
In a transcontinental platforming adventure where the duo must fight Earth-invading aliens?
I highly recommend the game. It is just too good for Ku5ogrande. So,
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know.
there are quite a few games like that. Okay, I'm glad that you fight aliens, although I think I see Egyptians, not aliens, in one of those. Why are you... Egyptians were not aliens. Although...
And?
Ooh, if you talk about ancient aliens, though.
Well, aliens. I mean, everything's aliens.
Yeah. So, maybe Luigi and Spaghetti is the first real evidence that we had of aliens.
1992? I don't know. I mean, E.T. came out before that.
Actually, yeah, we also had a lot of UFO sightings before that, including one faked by my grandmother.
Aw.
Yeah,
Grandmother?
my hunchback grandmother. She loved to play tricks on the locals.
I like her.
I like her too. I like that the Statue of Liberty is giving you a thumbs up on the cover for Luigi and Spaghetti. Thank you, Lady Liberty. She approves of this inconvenient relationship between Luigi and Spaghetti. Then again, it is a lot of carbs, and that's the American way.
Yeah.
Yeah! We're 43 minutes into this hour-long match. Right now, Alapex appears to be leading, although, you know, I believe Bright Shadow has made it to the cloud level. I'm unsure about Chaos because I've been looking up Luigi and Spaghetti. But, you know, it still is anyone's game because the cloud level is really only level 3, right?
Yeah. And they do get easier. Like the 5th and 6th ones are a lot easier.
Okay.
So-
How many levels total are there?
6.
Oh. Why
Also,
is
keep
the
in
sun
mind I had-
asleep?
Why is the sun asleep?
Yes! That's a legitimate question about the video game.
Because the other sun is awake.
Oh, okay.
You don't need two.
It's
They
like
like
s-
they take turns.
It's like Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, that's moons, but sure.
No, Tatooine had 2 suns.
Yeah, look,
Oh, yeah,
some
that's right.
of them have multiple suns. Come on,
Yeah.
Jeff. Have you seen a Star Wars before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe you need a refresher. Oh no, Alapex just died! No surprise there, because that cloud is a giant jerk face.
Yeah, clouds are jerks sometimes. Sometimes they like just dump a whole bunch of water on me, and I get mad.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, depending on where you live, that's sort of what clouds do. I'm just saying, in Brazil, every once in a while I could look up at the sky and say, it will rain in 15 minutes. And I was right, because, like...
Where that...
What's that?
Said somewhere you're probably true.
Well...
It will rain somewhere on Earth in 15 minutes. Good
yeah.
job.
Do you know where it rained? On me. Every single time. Because I was perfect at predicting exactly when that specific cloud was gonna rain on me.
That's quite a talent.
Yeah. You can't really do that too much in Utah because I don't know.
4 clouds in Utah.
The clouds are better behaved in Utah.
I mean, the further south you go, the
Much more courteous.
the more of a desert Utah is. Like, we're in the only part of Utah that is not a desert, so we actually sort of get decent amounts of rain. But yeah, other places in Utah, it can look like it's gonna rain, and then it's just like, nope, goodbye, and it leaves. But yeah, at least where we live here, if there's a rain cloud, it's gonna rain. It's gonna do it. Not messing around. Might have some thunder too. Things exploding. Oh, that's how rain works over here in Utah.
That's not how it works in Bug Hunter Land.
In what?
Bug Hunter Land.
Oh, yeah. That's more... I think they have a lot of acid rain in Bug Hunter Land. Also, where are the bugs? I haven't seen a single bug.
I think the thing is you're supposed to be a bug, and so the
bug was the hunter the whole time.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's the joke.
By the way, I do love that in chat I've seen people say that they keep getting distracted by Corn Dance mouse and trying to move it.
Yeah, I'm just leaving it there now.
What's a bug?
Yeah, it's a bug. It's a bug. Turns out that is the best bug. Can't kill it. I mean, can you crash your mouse so bad that it disappears?
Yes.
I've never done it.
Good.
I'm sure you can.
Well, I don't... Okay.
Bright Shadow's pretty far along in this level with a lot of health.
Why do we have so many people invulnerable? I didn't even see that. A rate of 209 people. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I was too busy reading about Luigi and spaghetti. It's very important, guys. Very important.
I think so, but you know, I'm weird like that.
Oh yeah, you sure are. I don't know, but I've actually really enjoyed this. This is something that I don't think you would see anywhere else because, as far as I can tell, there is no internet evidence that this game exists.
Well, I think there's one site that has a screenshot of it, but yeah, I'm always excited when Ku5ogrande matches are basically the first real playthrough of a game, because then people go and search like Bug Hunter, Indonesian DOS game, then, you know, Ku5ogrande will come up.
Alapex!
It will be famous.
Alapex is not a fan. Yeah. Look, the smiley is just sitting there waiting to kill. It's so happy about murder, death.
So Bright Shadow is onto this crazy dark level.
Ooh.
For a second.
Really? Alapex is there too? Oh, that didn't last long.
Yes, Alapex. I might have just a little delay. Let me switch over.
Oh, it's all good. So it's possible that Bright Shadow and Alapex essentially got to the same place. Wow.
I always feel bad for Kate when that happens.
Nah, never feel bad. It's fine. That's why we have Twitch clips, you know? You can just snip snap.
Yeah,
You've got a copy of it.
that's true. I never feel bad for the players. I do feel bad for our referee.
You don't feel bad for the players? Oh, I feel bad for a lot of them. But
Particularly
usually
not-
because I feel bad about myself first.
Aw.
For having to watch the game.
Oh,
Then
well,
I'm like, I'm so sorry, players.
this game is not a good game, but
No.
I don't feel like people are gonna find this traumatizing to play.
Oh
the way
no,
some-
I definitely appreciate this game. I feel like playing it would be an experience that, you know, I probably wouldn't go back and play it again, but I'm happy we have this experience.
Kinda actually really enjoying it in its weird idiocy.
Yeah,
So
That's what I'm always looking for games for this tournament. Really bad, but maybe kind of fun to play in their own bad way.
oh yeah. And I would definitely put that into that category. Okay, Alapex is back to the cloud level right after Corndan got a game over. Alapex is really good at conserving lives. Look at that. We have 7 lives going into the cloud level. And I kind of feel like that's necessary just because you're going to take hits here. Even if you don't want to. Just occasionally enemies will get in the way and there's nothing you can do about it except, you know, even asking them to, they're not going to move, no.
These players are all really good. Keep in mind that they're playing on the hardest difficulty, and this game intends for you to use saves. It has
Wait.
saves built in.
This has difficulty levels?
Yeah, on the main menu,
that-
I had them pick 4. It's 1 to 4. And there are more enemies.
Okay, yeah, I can believe that.
So I'm just saying, like, it's a tough game, and they're doing really well, even though, you know, the most progress we've seen is to level 4.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We have less than 10 minutes left, by the way. We're getting really close to the end of the match and the end of today's show. Right now, Alapex and Bright Shadow have essentially made almost the same amount of progress. You know, I believe Bright Shadow made it there first. I don't know pixel-wise who made it more to the right than the other player, or even if that's the direction of progress in that level. I don't know. But, you know, hopefully we can see somebody get there again so that we have a very clear and definitive lead.
Fortunately, everybody's going to be moving on to the next round.
Oh
from
yeah,
this.
nobody's eliminated due to Bug Hunter.
I thought I was eliminated.
You were never there to begin with.
You're a zombie.
And no, you don't get to stop playing bad games just because you didn't do well at this one.
I think Alapex immediately changed the speed on this level, and that is a good choice. Oh my gosh, horizontal scrolling, and Alapex, did you get stuck? Oh, nope.
I think we have clear progress, a clear winner now.
I believe so. Why is there blood on the arrows? Oh no, the bouncy dude! Oh, bouncy. Yeah, Alapex is definitely in first at this point. Oh, I don't like the enemies. I don't like them. I don't like the Wheel of Daggers. I don't like the smiley face who looks like he, got a makeover from the Joker. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with how Alapex is doing. 1 hit point in a dream.
You mean 1 life in a dream? It turns out everybody who is alive, you only have 1 hit point. Yeah.
I mean, that's true in the real world, probably.
I mean, might also depend on where you get hit.
Yeah.
Like the bus station.
Ooh, it's gonna be tough.
Oh no! Ouch! But
The
it's
Alpex
probably
had
worth it because of the invincibility.
Yeah, but Alapex had gotten to 100 coins, so got that additional
Yes.
health that allowed him to clear that area. This is just really oh,
Oh!
that's definitely the best progress.
I don't think we're gonna see Alapex get back there. That was really good progress. Oh no! The bouncy dudes just killed Corndan.
Yeah, they do that.
So I've heard. So the legends say. Yeah, we've got 4 minutes left. Honestly, I think that Alapex probably can't get back there again, but it's worth giving it one more shot. Corndan, you're loading your save. Wow.
What are you talking about?
He's cheating! Jeff, he's cheating!
What are you gonna do? Kick me out of the tournament?
Yeah, you're out! No more.
No, don't kick him out.
No more Corndan!
He needs to suffer more.
I can't believe Corndan would go online and cheat in a video game.
Well, I hear if you cheat in a video game, you cheat in real life.
Well, don't tell your wife then. Okay, come on, 3 minutes left. No, Corndan's wife is absolutely amazing. I know that I've played some Jackbox with her. She's pretty dang fun. We don't really get too much of her around here, but still, mucho appreciation because she gets to do a lot of work while you're busy with Ku5ogrande, Corndan.
Yeah, and she lets me. She actually encourages me to do all of this too.
Why?
Right. So because honestly, she's the reason I got involved in Ku5ogrande because she thought it'd be funny to watch me lose. I'm not even kidding.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I love it. Aw. Ku5ogrande, building relationships by destroying souls.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Alapex has now gotten further than anybody in the history of the internet.
Oh, good. What about off the internet? Has anybody made more progress?
Perhaps the developer?
Okay, what about any of your testers?
Yes, but only with saves.
Oh. Yeah, we're trying to 1cc this sucker. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to for the speed run. I mean, that's rules.
Oh, Bright Shadows, Kitty, Blat.
Believe it or not, I
Chaos?
do that in caves.
Oh my gosh, Chaos has a chance. But only one life left. This is getting super sketchy. Especially since Cloud level is evil. You're dead, even though you didn't see the enemy level. There we go. Chaos is down. 1 minute left. We're going to let Alapex run this minute out. Alapex and Corndan are zombie.
And we got a cat.
Yeah. Whoop. I don't think the kitty meant to fall over, but I'm fine with that. Kitties just kind of sometimes do dumb things and then pretend like they meant to.
Yeah, they're cool like that.
Just, yeah. You ever have a friend who does that? No, usually friends like, oh, was that okay? Oh. And then you're like, wow, no, just be cool, boy. Be cool. Be cool, boy or girl or my non-binary friend. Just be awesome, okay? Kick back, relax, don't freak out. Well, as they say in showbiz, or Do they say it in show time?
I don't know.
I don't know where they say it. That is absolutely not the song that I meant to do. I don't know, whatever. We'll play this random RuneScape one. Here, enjoy RuneScape. Time! The hour is done. And you know what? Alapex is definitely the victor. Bright Shadow second, Chaos third. All three of them are going to be moving on in the tournament, but Alapex is going to have the easiest time due to that. Yeah, how do you think they did, Jeff?
Fantastic. Everybody did great getting to level 3 and making so much progress into level 3. And that 2 people made it to level 4 is insane. Given that
That's
I made them play
pretty
it on
intense, yeah.
4. Yeah.
Hello there, Alapex. Welcome. Maybe you're here. Hello?
And honestly, Alapex figuring out that speed tech, that really impressed me.
That's awesome.
Ah, there we go. I saw a little flash on your Discord. Oh, never mind. He left. Okay. Hello.
No, I can't do it.
I can hear you.
I can't hear you, so if you hear me, I'm sorry. Discord is not.
Yep.
Yep.
You're good now, Alapex.
Well, he can't hear us, Jeff. That's the problem. See? We could just ask questions and then just be quiet. But I don't think that's gonna work. That's okay. Everybody, this has been Bug Hunter for DOS. Yeah. As it turns out, Alapex was the best bug. He was at least a good hunter. Hello? Can you hear me?
I can't hear anything, sorry.
Dang it! Okay.
So I'm just gonna mute myself.
That's all right. Well, this has been a fantastic watch. I really am glad that we got to experience something that almost nobody else on the internet has experienced. Bug Hunter Xmas edition. Jeff, yeah, I want to know, have you been playing any games or anything else exciting going on in your life that we should know about?
I've been going through the Big Itch bundle, see if there's anything good in there.
Ooh.
And some fun word games in it, and some interesting puzzles. But for now, haven't been really working on any new games. Just going back to the dumpsters to find more Kuso.
Oh, cool. That's always worthwhile, you know? I think that there's some joy in coming through games that you've never played before and that probably nobody has seen before, because a lot of the time you don't find anything good, but when you find that gem, ooh, it's exciting.
Yeah, for every gem like this, I come across like 1,000 good games.
Yeah. Honestly, there are a lot of mediocre games out there. A lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're just seeing the cream of the crap, as I like to say. So, with that said, I want to go ahead and do a raid. The Great Gildersneeze is doing a Bad Game Theater right now, playing some Steam games, because he also likes going and combing through some stuff. Do we have a good quote today, anybody? Anybody remember anything? Hello. You in chat? Was there a good quote from a game? I don't even remember what games we had. Welcome to my life. We do have more Ku5ogrande tomorrow, FYI. So make sure, if you'd like, hop on over, come watch. Thank you to all the subscribers and to those who have gifted subs. That's what I was trying to say, Jeff. I lost track of what I was trying to say. Let's see. I'm just trying to think what we could do.
Has suggested coin with K.
Coin. If you have any coin emotes like the GDQ one, go ahead and use those. Coin like that. Bling. Otherwise, go to I hope to see you tomorrow. If you'd like to support the stream, feel free to drop a sub, gift a sub. They help cover prizes for the tournament as well as cover food. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Jeff.
Bye.